Hi, I'm Jesse, and this is our musical instruments series. Today, we will take a look at an instrument with keys like a piano, but you play it with your mouth. Let's take a look at this instrument. Have you seen this before? What do you think it sounds like, and how do you think you play it? Well, let's take a look. I see piano-type keys on this instrument, so probably we just play the keys. Ready for some music? Here we go. It's not playing any music. Well, let me think. Ooh, I see somewhere to put my mouth. I think I blow into this. This must be a wind instrument. Let's try. Ready for some music? That didn't work either. We need to think about this. Is this a wind instrument or a piano key type of instrument? Well, let's think about it. Let's think about it by looking at two examples of some instruments. Yeah, a clarinet, that's a wind instrument, and a piano, which is the most common instrument that has these piano-type keys. Look at this clarinet. It has lots of keys on it. When you press down on one or more than one of these keys, it uncovers a hole. And then when you blow through the clarinet, the air goes through these holes and makes sounds with a different pitch. So depending on what holes are uncovered, that determines the pitch of the sound that the clarinet makes. Now look at this piano. We press down on the keys to play the piano. And inside of the piano, you can see when you press a key, there are hammers that strike strings. Yeah, these little hammers hit these strings, and the pitch depends on how long or thick these strings are. Now back to our instrument of mystery right here. And I've been thinking, I wonder if I blow into the mouthpiece like a wind instrument, but I also press on the keys like a piano at the same time, well, I bet that might get some music going. Are you ready? Let's try. Oh yeah, that is the sound. The sound of a... Do you know what this instrument is called? It's called a melodica. This is a melodica, and it works a little bit like a clarinet in that when I press these keys, we hear the sound. When I blow into the mouthpiece, it puts air into a chamber underneath the keys, fills it up with air, and the air escapes through holes when I press these keys. And depending on what key I press, well, that determines the pitch of the sound. Here's what I mean. If I press these keys down here, listen to the pitch. It has a low pitch. But these keys up here create a higher pitch. So every key has a different pitch. Oh, how do you think you control dynamics with a melodica? Remember, dynamics is how loud or soft something is played. Well, it's not done by pressing on the keys harder or softer. That's how it would work in a piano, but not with a melodica. With a melodica, you control the dynamics with how much wind you put into the instrument. I can blow softly, or I can blow with a bit more force, and then the dynamics will be louder. The melodica was invented in the 1950s, so it's not really that old of an instrument. There are wind instruments that are much older, and there are piano key instruments that are much older, but the melodica is really kind of recent, for instruments anyway. So I'm gonna play a little bit more, and I hope you learned a little bit about the melodica.